Okay, so this video is going to be kind of different because I'm going to walk you through how to do each problem type one at a time. So the intro is going to be the same for every video, but the problems are going to be different. So 2.1 problem types, and what we're looking at is dropping objects. Okay, this is just dropping. There are 4 variables to consider. However, V naught is going to be 0 the entire time. So technically there are only 3 variables. There are 3 situations that are possible. Now, these are not linked situations, which means you don't have to find one thing before you find the other. You are finding one thing at a time, okay? So, also, these problems, either A and Y are either both positive, playing pretend, or they're both negative, but for dropping objects, you can just let everything be positive and it'll all work out the same, okay? So, number 1, given go back up. Given y, right? That's the first problem type. Given y, find the time down and or velocity at the bottom. And this is what I mean by not linked. Notice that to find time down, I'm using y. Notice to find velocity at the bottom, I'm still just using y. So let's do this problem together, okay? Time down, a rock falls from a balloon, like hot air balloon, somebody kicks a rock off, 23 meters in the air. How long was it in the air? That would be time down. And what was its velocity at impact? Notice that velocity at the bottom is a negative square root, okay? So I am going to insert a new equation. Okay, so I have a new equation. Time down is equal to, and I need the square root of 2 times 23 divided by 9.8. Grabbing my calculator, typing it directly in, the square root of 2 times 23 divided by 9.8 is equals 2.167 seconds. Units are important. Okay. Now, velocity at the bottom is a completely new problem. Okay, I don't have to use the time that I just found. Actually, I don't want you to use the time you just found. I want you to make a new problem that only uses y. So this velocity at the bottom will equal the negative square root of 2 times 9.8 times 23. And that will equal, again, go to my calculator, square root 2 times 9.8 times 23. And I get a negative, because the negative's out front, 21.232 meters per second. That is how you find time down and velocity at the bottom if you're given the height.